All right, welcome back to Ecom Printables. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to sell digital products online, how to actually do this, particularly on Etsy, TPT, your own shop, etc., and mostly creating printable type products or digital products. And these are basically products that are not physical products. So it's not really your print on demand, like your the t-shirt business, nothing like that. You're actually just selling a digital file and you can make a full-time income doing this. So we're going to go ahead and talk about how you'd actually go about. This is definitely for people that are kind of trying to wrap their head around the concept. Like, how do I get started? How do I actually do this? Well, let's jump in. So obviously you've heard of Etsy. We can come up here and you can look at the stats. 566 million people says SimilarWeb, and the site just continues to grow. It's insane. It's the 22 most trafficked website in the United States. Worldwide, it's the 53rd most traffic website in the entire world, on the entire planet. Top 100, almost breaking the top 50 right there, right? So for e-commerce, it's actually ranked number 4. So definitely a place that can't be ignored. I don't recommend putting all your eggs in one basket and only selling on Etsy. A lot of people make their living just selling on Etsy, but Etsy could shut your account down anytime they want. They even have an automated algorithm that just looks at things on your account every day, and then it can literally just shut down your account. And the communication with them back and forth and so forth is very poor. So it's very risky to build a 6-figure business on Etsy and not be doing other things to protect your business. So right off the bat, I would recommend always going with multiple platforms and not just one platform. And that goes for Amazon and Etsy, TPT, all the Shopify, and etc. So, but this is Etsy. And what you would do is, obviously you're going to go and sign up your account. You've purchased things on there probably. It's the same thing. You just sign up as a seller over on Etsy, and then you can go over here and start selling over here, right? So we're looking at all these digital things. That's what I'm normally looking at, right? So even if we come over here and we say coloring pages and just type in coloring pages, we have almost 200,000 results, and look at all these. And then you can come through here. I like to ignore the ads and just see kind of like what's showing up right here. This is big right here is the boho coloring pages. You can click on that and then come down here and see people that are actually purchasing the boho pages, right? And you can see what you're getting, just really simple coloring pages. Like, do you think that you could create these, or hire someone to, an artist can create a page like that in probably an hour, and they could design all kinds of good things for you. Or you can literally learn how to do these kind of style pages yourself. Even if you're not an artist or graphic artist, you could actually even do these in like PowerPoint, or you could do these in free design tools and so forth. And they're selling it for $3. It's a best seller. 30 boho coloring pages for adults, right? So that's how it works. You'd sign up an account, and then you really just publish your item. You want to make sure that you don't have to have a video right here. You don't really have to have that. But certainly you want to have probably 3 mock-ups minimum, but between 3 and 6 mock-ups displaying the product, right? And these are pretty close up right here. But you could also do something more similar to this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 on one page. And then you can do about 3 or 4 mockups. You want to show the customer what they're going to get before they purchase, right? So that's how you do it. You get started, and it's really, really simple. Etsy makes it really easy to upload your design. It's usually going to be in PDF print format, or it's going to be in PNG format when you're doing these kinds of coloring pages and so forth. If you're selling SVGs, then obviously the SVG files will be SVG and so forth. But they give you plenty of places to deliver your items, and you just click and upload them. So it's really, really simple. You are going to want to make sure you have a description for each one, and kind of have your store policy, return policy, different things. You want to make sure that you say instant download. A lot of times they'll put instant download in the description so people know it is a, instant download. It is because even with instant download and so forth, it's very clear on this page that you're getting a digital download. People will still, some people will still expect like, oh, you're not shipping it out to me or something like that. So you just want to make sure that you put all this stuff in your digital download. So it's really, really simple. And then you're going to do some SEO. I'm not going to get into the SEO side of this, but on the platform, you're going to you wouldn't really want to optimize your own website for this because it's just loaded and Google actually doesn't really like that. But when you're doing Etsy, you're actually doing SEO for the site Etsy. You want to outrank people based on Etsy's SEO rules and not Google's SEO rules. So that's why you see these loaded down H1 title tags that you wouldn't really want to do this on your own WordPress site or Shopify store because you're going to have a hard time ranking, because Google doesn't like that many characters on an H1 tag. But it doesn't matter on Etsy, and they have a bestseller right here. Another thing that I like to do is when I see somebody with success, it's a very small store at only 1,000 sales. You can come over and you can click on the store and just to kind of see what are they doing. You can see that this is blurry. They don't even have a nice banner, but they're doing fine. They're from Ireland over here. They specialize in savings, trackers, printables, coloring pages, right? They only have 68 products in their store. So you can come and look and see kind of what they're building and so forth, right? And then you can also right here, by scrolling down, you can usually see if people have this in their cart, and not seeing anything, but when they have a sale, you usually don't see that, right? So a lot of times you're going to find a shop that doesn't have a sale that's in your niche market. It's really cool because then it'll actually tell you when they have something in their cart, and then that can really help with like, oh, wow, so that's what people like. So you can reverse engineer people's site. Don't steal from them. You can get motivation from their products, but don't rip off their stuff, and so forth, right? So then we're going to move on. This is how to sell your digital products, but this was just Etsy. I also recommend coming over, if you're going to create products, coming over to TPT and selling on the TPT platform as well. It's definitely not as big of a platform. Ranked 732 in the United States, 3,000 worldwide, getting in 16 million. So this is for educators. You don't have to be a teacher, but you definitely want to be very respectful selling on TPT. You don't want to go and spam this place. They will shut your account down. It needs to be very educational content. Coloring pages are fine on the platform. You don't want to be publishing adult related, cuss word related coloring pages, nothing like that. It's first through 12th grade, and it's mainly for students and education. And then you can sell stuff for teachers and parents as well, but you just want to be careful. It's a little bit, I would say you would want to filter your content a little bit more in order to actually publish it on here. But like I said, you can do clip art, you can do coloring pages and so forth. You just go and sign up. TPT, it does have I believe there's a free way to become a teacher, but if you really want to get serious, you pay about $60 a year to publish on the platform. And you'll make more money per sale, and you get different perks and so forth. So TPT is definitely one as well. Here's one of my shops. It's on Shopify, right? So we have boutique printables over here, and you can see I have all my coloring pages and guessing games and bundles and all this stuff. I've had success on all three platforms, but you can just see right over here. Then we have printable bookmarks, educational printables, and all these different things right here. So you can definitely go over to Shopify. This is going to cost about $30 a month to operate on the platform, but it has a really, really easy way for you to go and publish your content. You just download a plugin called Digital Files, and you're able to upload, and when someone purchases, they'll automatically get an email with the digital download file in their email, and everything, and the payment processing works well. So it's really, really nice. It's a really nice way to separate yourself from the previous two, Etsy and TPT. So then you can start making money with your own shop as well. And that way, if something happens with one of the other two, you still have a business, right? So how do you design these? Well, you can go and start designing in Canva, and this is what everybody's using, Canva. It's got 350 million people going to their site per month, right? It's almost in the top 100 global rank in the world. Tell me people are not using this site. Now for like intricate, real design work, you're not going to be able to use this. You don't draw in there, but they have so many different templates and so forth. Like for example, if you were going to go and say, a planner, you could go in and grab a weekly planner, monthly planner, daily planner, planner cover, all kinds of stuff. And they're going to have all these different templates, and you're going to just go click on one. And let's just say you customize this template. You're not going to want to use it as is and then just go publish it. You're going to want to, let's just say we're going fitness. You're going to go elements, fitness. You're going to go graphics over here just for fun. Let's say we're going to make one for maybe men or something like that. Bodybuilding. You're going to go throw this one in right here. And I'm going to push undo right there. So a lot of the hard work is done for us, but you're not going to want to just take this. I think it's against their policy. So you don't want to go in and just not update this, but it gives you a really good starting place. We're going to come over here, and then we're just going to, and then if you install custom fonts from Creative Fabrica, then you're going to be able to get some really cool fonts, and you're going to be able to change this up a lot and make it, you know, if you're, and then all the text on the page right here, we would go and maybe change the font to maybe quicksand, change all. So then now we just change the font right there. And then we can go and change the color right here real fast. And I wasn't even going to do a, you know, like a tutorial on how to do this, but this is so easy. We could go with a different color right here, and then you can change all. And then look, we literally just designed our own planner. We did put our own customization to it. And now you have a nice weekly planner with motivation, bodybuilding motivation, something like that. So you can go and create different handouts and printables and so forth, planners in Canva. But if you're going to be doing custom clip art and coloring pages and SVG objects and so forth, you're going to want to be able to draw those yourself in the Adobe Suite products, or just any of your favorite design tools. Or you can go and outsource and hire someone over here on Upwork, right? And there are millions of people going to Upwork each month. So you can go over here, sign up an account, and go and hire someone to work for you from any country in the world. So that's another option right there. Or you can go over here to onlinejobs.ph, and they have, I believe, 3 million people. I forgot, Upwork has like over 50 million, I think, going to their site per month. Much bigger site. But this is just Philippines right here. And you can go to their site, over 3.3 million going to their site. And I have people from this site that work for me full time. So really cool stuff. This is how you get started on how to sell digital products online. I hope this was just kind of a nice kind of crash course on how to get started, put the whole concept together, and you can go out and build a full business, a side hustle, or even turn it into your full-time business. I know for a fact that it works, and it can work for you if you put in the work and the time and you believe that it can work. I have a friend that has built a $10,000 per month printable business right in front of me. I literally told him that this was an idea that he should do. And for the last 2 years, he's been building it. And he's got about 5 or 6 full-time employees right now overseas working for him. He's blowing it up. And so it's definitely possible. You can definitely do this. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to Ecom Printables so you can get more great tutorials like this. Until next time, take care.